So yes, my channel was hacked. Last week, my channel got hacked and I've been getting a lot of questions about it. So I thought I would make a video sharing with you my experience of what happened and also how I got my channel back. Let's do this thing. First things first, if you're familiar with my channel, heads up, this video will be very low maintenance, low edited. I just wanted to get something up, share with you my experience. So won't be fancy schmancy or anything. Second thing, I am not YouTube support. I am not YouTube help. I cannot help you get your channel back. I can't. And I know that there will be comments in the future where people are like, oh, my channel got hacked. Can you help me get it back? I will not be able to. Timeline of events. So this is what happened. On February 25th, I was in Washington visiting my friend who just had a baby, and we were having a grand old time in Washington. I checked my phone a little bit later and I noticed I had 3 missed calls from somebody on my team and some text messages. And the text message was not what I had hoped. Red alert, emergency. We got hacked. They changed your YouTube channel to an Ethereum channel. We got access locked down. I'm making videos they privatized public, but I can't update your channel name, profile picture because of security reasons. So I'm sure you would assume when somebody gets a text like that, red alert emergency, that they would be freaking out. Not me. So I'm currently visiting my friend in Washington. Today is February 25th, 2024, and my YouTube channel got hacked. We love that. We love that for us. I think normally I would be freaking out, but I think my team got like the brunt force of it. They were the ones that discovered it. So they were like, oh my gosh, and then like contacted me, but I wasn't by my phone. So I didn't check my phone until a few hours later when they had already like figured things out. So I'm not too worried about it. By the time I realized what was going on, they had already got channel access back and were taking care of things. So I think that's why for me, I was pretty calm up until this point. So really all I had to do so far was log in and get everything changed. What did the hackers do while they had my channel? A few things. So they privatized all of my videos, turned monetization off on some of them, replaced my entire banner image, my profile photo, changed my YouTube name. My playlists on my channel were like playlists that linked to some random videos. During the time they had access to my channel, I think it was about 4 hours that they had access to it, they were going live and they created a deep fake account of another YouTuber to make them a moderator of the live. So people thought it was legit. They were live. This other YouTuber was a moderator and they're just like doing spam links. I don't know the links that they were using. I didn't catch it. My team caught what was happening. So I don't know what the live looked like. They got rid of all of my like channel description info, so we had to go in and redo that. Luckily, they did not delete anything because let's talk about how the hackers got access to my account in the first place. My YouTube channel, I have the main master login, right? My email is the master login for my channel. And as the master owner of this account, I can give other people on my team user access or permission access. So I could give people permission access so that they could log in, post videos for me, edit videos for me, edit my channel, look at analytics, etc., etc. So I do have people on my team who have permission to log in as me, even though it's not through the master account, it's their email. They get access to edit my channel, do all the things. So my master email did not get hacked. It was somebody who had permission to my YouTube channel. They were the ones that got hacked. Their email got hacked. And because their email got hacked, the hackers then had access to my channel through their email address. So that is why luckily the hackers were not able to delete anything. They were not able to delete YouTube videos, delete my channel. All they could do is private content. So I definitely lucked out there. And that's also why we were able to get access so fast, because I still had my master access login info. So my team could go into my master account, remove permissions for the other users, and then the hackers lost access relatively quickly. How did they hack this person's email? I don't know.
there's so many ways hackers could get into people's private data. So always make sure you have two-factor authentication on. I don't know how they hacked it. It happened. So what happened? I thought everything was fine. We were in the clear. We got channel access back. We started changing things. I think the most surprising part during this process, the hackers, they did upload 2 videos pretending to be me. I didn't upload videos. And I think the most surprising thing was my subscribers or people who follow me thought it was legit. Like, I was going through comments of these videos and people were like, oh, did you change your niche? Are you starting a new business? What's going on? Like, people legit thought that I was changing all my content to an Ethereum channel. They're like, oh, wow, Millie, I didn't think you would change your channel to an Ethereum channel. Are you rebranding? Like, people legit thought it was me. And I think that was the most surprising part. Some people were like, hey, okay, yeah, Millie got hacked. Jensen came in so clutch. Huge shout out to him. I feel like he really took care of my community, all of you.
It's been about an hour. I'm still feeling good, feeling fine, feeling fancy. Not too worried about it. I did start getting emotional a little bit though, not because my channel was hacked, but because I noticed people were in the comment section like defending me or like helping my community, specifically Jensen. Shout out to Jensen, 100%. I met Jensen last year. We were both in like the HubSpot YouTube community thing together, and he's just been so active in the comments of my videos when I couldn't be there, telling people what was going on, like, hey, Millie was hacked, don't click on these links. And he's just been helping clarify everything. And I just thought that was so cool that, I don't know, I couldn't be there for that. This happened hours before I even knew it happened, and knowing that somebody else was there for me, for my subscribers, for my people, had me feeling very, very grateful. You think getting hacked would make me cry? But that wasn't the thing that made me cry.
But yeah, we're in my account, getting everything squared away, publishing videos, turning monetization back on, just trying to get everything updated, when I get an email. This email right here saying that my channel was completely removed from YouTube. That was when I had like a sinking gut feeling like, oh shoots, all of my hard work over the past few years, what's going on, what's going to happen? So what did I do? In that email, it says, if you think this was a mistake, file a claim or file a report. So I filled out that form right away. Let's talk about timeline of events. That email came in at about 7:40 p.m. I filled out the first form right away. And I also have some contacts at YouTube that I emailed 8:28 p.m. on Sunday night. So I emailed them at 8:28 right after I filled out the form. 20 minutes later, 8:40, I get a reply from YouTube through the appeal process, not my contacts. My contacts didn't reply to me because it's the weekend, right? So because of the first form I filled out, sent it in, the people who review the forms, they replied to me and they were like, hey, we need some more info on your appeal. Fill out this second form. So I filled out the second form at around like 11:50 p.m. It was pretty late because, again, I'm with my friends. I'm visiting my friend in Washington. I don't get to see her often, so I'm trying to spend time with her. We go to bed and it's about 11:30 p.m. when we get into bed, and that's when I noticed the next email is like, hey, we need more info from you. You need to reply to this within 48 hours, which was horrible timing because the next day, Monday morning, 7 a.m., I'm leaving. I am doing a 2-day road trip back to San Diego. So I'm literally going to be driving in the car for the next 48 hours. So I'm like, oh shoots, I need to fill this out right now. So I file the appeal right like before midnight. And I think what the best part of this process was, or how I was able to get my channel back up so quickly, the second form, it allows you to upload screenshots or screen recordings, explain things a little bit more in detail. When my channel got hacked, I was telling my team like, hey, take pictures, take screenshots, take screen recordings, let's document this. This could be a cool YouTube video, right? That's what my brain does. And I think that paid off because I was able to put all of that content into the form. And by the time I woke up the next morning, my channel was back. I believe my channel got reinstated quickly because I followed the process, because I took my time with the appeal forms and put as much info as possible. My contacts at YouTube, they did not reply to me until like Monday afternoon, and they replied saying, "Hey Millie, we see your channel is already back up." So I don't think it was because I had a contact. I really don't, because it was the weekend. They weren't there. They weren't in office. They weren't able to help me. I had to do it by myself. So yes, I was able to get my channel back up within about 24 hours of the whole craziness. It did cause a little bit of chaos for the rest of the week, just like on my road trip back, trying to like navigate all the other updates that we had to do in the channel, my team, making sure I don't get hacked again in the future with my team who has permissions to my YouTube channel. And then the thing that lasted the longest was the Ethereum name. This part was so clever for the hackers, super tricky. I was supposed to post a video on Wednesday, but my channel name still said Ethereum, and I couldn't figure out, because in my account, it said Modern Millie. But then when you look at my channel, it would say Ethereum, and so I had to ask the people at YouTube, like, what is going on here? They did some digging, and they found out that the hackers set a like translation on my account so that anytime the phrase Modern Millie was used, or maybe it was just the channel name, don't exactly remember, I'll have to show screen recording here, but when the phrase Modern Millie was used, it would auto translate in every language to Ethereum. So they put this in for every single language. If Modern Millie was typed, it auto translated on my profile to Ethereum. So even though I typed it, even in English, even though it was Modern Millie, there was this setting where it would auto translate for English to Ethereum. So that was a pain in the butt. Luckily, I just had to delete every single one. And then after I saved that information, Modern Millie finally was showing up, and then I was able to upload my YouTube video Thursday because my channel name was finally changed. I didn't want to upload a video as Ethereum, especially because there was a brand sponsoring that video, and it didn't feel like the right thing to do. So I wanted to wait until I was able to get my channel name back to Modern Millie instead of flipping Ethereum. So no, I am not starting an Ethereum brand, business, or channel. If anything, if you notice like another YouTuber you follow, something happens where they just like randomly change everything without posting a video about the changes, it's safe to assume they've been hacked. Maybe ask them, or just be like, hey everyone, don't click on any links until we get confirmation from the YouTuber, their face saying, hi, I'm changing my channel to an Ethereum channel. I hope this doesn't happen to any of you, but I'll leave a link to both forms that I filled out in the description so that it's easy for you to find in case something like this does happen to you. So that is it. That is my story. That is what happened. It is what it is. I'm very grateful for everyone on my team who took action right away, who notified me right away, even people in my personal life who texted me as soon as they found out. So really grateful for everybody that went through this process. I'm also grateful that I did go through it because I feel like I learned a lot. I learned like where to find these forms and what forms to fill out. So hopefully anybody watching, or even my students in my YouTube course, BSP course, I now have the steps that they can go through, and I could hopefully help people get their channel back if something like this were to happen. And yeah, that's it. Alrighty, friends. I will see you next week for our regular scheduled programming and potentially a few extra bonus videos this month. Follow your joy. Bye.